Assalamualaikum and a very good day to my HRM533 Introduction to Human Resource Management lecturer, Madam Arnida binti Jahya. My name is Siti Izzati binti Kamsol from BA2322C of UiTM Cawangan Melaka, Kampus Bandaraya Melaka. My student matrix number is 2020985007. Today, I will be presenting HR issue on employee retention. What is employee retention? Well, employee retention refers to technique used by organizations to help employees stay with an organization for a longer period of time, and it is essential to minimize the employee turnover rate. Employee retention is a major challenge for most public and private organizations all around the world. This statement can be supported by 47% of human resource leaders that surveyed for the 2018 HRM Global Force Employee Recognition Report, where they rank employee retention and turnover as their top challenge. Employee retention and turnover are correlated, in which employee turnover will increase if organizations fail to retain employees. Why is it so difficult to retain employees? Well, there are various reasons, such as lack of career development for employees who seek promotions, work-life balance, managers' behavior towards employees, and lack of compensation and benefits for employees. A survey of more than 70 public sector leaders from 18 states, which roughly 64% of them found that it was difficult to attract and retain employees. In this era, where every companies are eager in recruiting talented employees, they will try in every possible ways to recruit them. This includes by giving them better opportunities in which they couldn't obtain with their old workplace. A younger workforce who value new experience that they could gain from their organization will not stay with an organization that do not benefit them much. For that reason, they are more easily to be swayed by better opportunities given by other companies. Why is this issue need to be addressed? Well, employee retention is a critical issue and is one of the biggest challenges that a human resource manager will face, as a skilled and talented employees are hard to find. If an employee leaves an organization, it will affect any organizations, either large or small. This is because employees are the lifeblood of every organization, providing skills and experience required to keep productivity levels up. There have been a number of cases and studies which has shown that losing an employee will cost a company a fortune. This can be proven by a study from Center for American Progress, which has shown that the average cost of replacing an employee is 21% of an employee's salary. This shows that a high employee turnover rate will cause an organization to invest more in recruiting and developing a new hire. Both recruitment and developing plays a large role in reducing the organizational budget. Because of that, it's better to retain a talented employee than to recruit, train, and orient new hire to the same level and quality. Additionally, losing an employee would mean losing knowledge. Over the years, employee would gain various knowledge and experience about the organization, which would make them an invaluable asset to the organization. There are different types of knowledge, such as causal, conditional, relational, procedural or tacit, and declarative or explicit. The departed employees could be harmful to the organization, as they could use the knowledge against them, such as selling the knowledge to other organizations to win a new employment. Because of that, organizations should use whatever means at hand to retain employees. From my point before, it can be seen that employee retention and turnover are closely related. If an organization do not manage to retain employee, the employee turnover rate will increase, which is not good for organization. When employees leave, organizations will not be able to replace them, although it might take weeks, months, or even years to get the new hire to the same level and quality as the departed employee. Still, there is no assurance whether the new hire will be able to get to the same level as the departed employee or not. This is because every time an employee leaves, it will cause a disruption in the organization's productivity, as they have been engaged and included in the organization's ongoing success. Additionally, failure in retaining employees will also result to them join their previous organization's competitors. Sometimes, when an employee leaves organization, they tend to take along their previous organization's confidential data with them to create an impression in their new organization. This is also to ensure them get employed by their new organization, which provide better opportunities than their previous organization. Thus, the employees' previous organization will suffer losses as their plans get leaked to other organizations before implementation. Moreover, organizations are not the only one to be affected upon failure in retaining employees, as those employees who leave also be affected as well. Employees who often change their employment tend to have the tendency to join an organization which will benefit them better, which result to them to never get attached to any organization that they work. This type of employee tend to view organization as a source of income, and they never desire to work towards achieving and realizing the organizational objective of organizations. In conclusion, employee retention is not an issue that can be dealt easily as other human resource issue, as it depends on how the organization understand employees' concern, as each individuals require different solutions and business strategy. By focusing more on employee retention, organization will be able to retain talented and motivated employees who truly want to be part of the organization and who focus more on contributing to the organization overall success. I believe recruitment play a vital role in employee retention. At the beginning of recruitment, organizations should strictly state that employees who manage to follow the organizational mission goals will be able to receive sufficient rewards, recognition, and compensation. This to ensure the newly hired employees will up to challenge to keep doing well in their work and receive rewards in relation to their contribution. On the other hand, as employees have grown and developed in terms of knowledge, skills, and experience with an organization over time, a different employee retention initiative should be given, such as pay them right, offer flexible work schedule, a comfortable working conditions, culture and environment, be generous with praise and recognition, and give a career roadmap for employees to prevent them from leaving the company. Additionally, assessing the current condition of organization would be one of the most important steps toward improving retention. Organization could find out where the problem of retention lies about by practicing exit interview, as it will generate ideas as to why there is an increase of turnover amongst employees. By doing so, I believe organization will be able to perform better in the future in retaining employees. So, these are my references from articles, journals, internet sources for my videos. Thank you.